me test the audio. Test the audio, test. Test the audio, test. I'm going to turn the game down a teensy tiny, but yeah. This is not usually when I stream, and I'm going to be talking a little bit quieter because my boyfriend's asleep. I'm not going to be streaming for long. You know, I want to get some practice in. Yeah, I think it's that sort of day. I think it is that sort of evening. I doubt that any of my regulars are going to get in, it's quite late. But I'm here. I just got off of work. Well, I got off of work like 2 hours ago. And since it's late, yeah, so I'm gonna be talking a lot quieter. I'm not gonna be like yelling and, you know, laughing loudly like I normally do. So let's hope there's some Americans who are online and let's hope there's a couple of American people who are online and they can join. But I don't really mind, to be honest. I just want a couple matches. So I'm assuming that someone will probably drop in. Anyway, one can certainly hope. Falco Gal. Alright. RTK Games, I'm Falco Gal. Let's do it. Let's have a match. It's good to see a Falco player though. You don't normally... I see them a lot in quick play, but I don't often do quick play anymore. I just do these types of matches. Good luck, have fun. Oh god, I'm already dead. Okay, there was like, I felt like a bit of lag there, but fuck it. I can feel like a bit of delay, but I'm not sure. It's not like lag. Oh well, never mind. It's quite a good Falco. Whew. Nah, fuck it. Dead. This is a matchup I do not have enough experience with. Oh my god. Oh, fuck it. God damn. Nice Falcon. Or Falco, I should say, not Falcon. I don't often get to fight a good Falco, so that was quite good. I learned a lot from that, thank you. Let's go again. That's such a good matchup against Little Mac though, for Falco. It's not in Mac's favour at all. You have to work so hard.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god. That was close. Oh my god, that just barely hit. What the fuck? Sorry if it sounds like I'm talking really weird or like I'm not that energetic. It's because it's late when I am and my boyfriend's asleep, so. I like this Falco. I really like this Falco. Huh, that's an interesting... Oh, that sends Mac flying downwards, okay. This is going to just be like relying on KO Punch to win, I think. It's going to be one of those matches. If I even get the fucking KO Punch. Right, I'm starting to understand this now. Oh my god, very nice. Oh my god. The daftest things hit with Mac, you like don't expect them to. Come on. God, Falco has great combos, just no one ever uses them. There's certainly no players in my server that use Falco. At least not that I know of. Oh well, it was worth it. Getting down to the last stock though, that's not easy. Good game, good game. Oh my god, help me's in here. I think it is going to be me that needs help. I see my internet's feeling kind today. How you doing? Help me. It's not a bit late for you. It's late for me. It's 4:15 midnight. Just gonna check the audio so you'll double hear things. Okay. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm pretty not like sleepy tired, but I was just at work, so I got off work at 11 o'clock, or about 10:30 tonight. Got home at 11. And that was it, really? I had a good day though. Work was quiet, and I started taking the steps towards getting my driving license, so it's gonna be good. And I'm really excited for it. I'm noticing like tiny bits of lag. Celestial replied to me. What's up, dude? No, never mind. No, he didn't. This is a really amazing Falco. I really hope that they continue to join. Hey Dino, how you doing? I know this is not a usual time for me. This is not a usual thing for me, but I was bored after work. I'm not tired at all. I'm probably not going to go to bed until 5 o'clock in the morning. I got off of work about 2 hours ago. And I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to kick the stream on. I haven't done it in a couple of days. Want to remind people I'm still alive. And I'm talking a lot quieter than normal because my boyfriend's asleep. I don't want to wake him up. Hope you had a nice day anyway. Hope everyone's been doing well. Oh my god. Is it going to be the comeback? It's going to be a comeback, isn't it? Hey, this is a late stream indeed. Guys, go to bed. I'm not going to be on for super ages or anything, by the way, so don't worry about missing anything. It's just I was bored after I got home from work. It took 2 hours ago. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to kick on the stream and get some Mac practice in. So don't get used to it. This won't be a normal thing to stream this late. I didn't expect anyone from any of the UK people to come in, honestly. I thought everyone would be in bed. Well, maybe not late for you. Not late for people who have jobs. They're grown adults with jobs. No, I don't think 11:20 is like that late, but my boyfriend gets up at like 6. Well, now that he's got home office, he gets up at 7, but yeah. Good work, help me. I'm so bad in the mornings, yeah, me too. I get up at 8:59 for work at 9. Relatable content, yeah. You do like home office though, don't you? Or like you work from home. Like, do you always work from home, or do you... Is that a new thing? Is that like a corona thing? Right, Bowser fucking Jr. This is a matchup I really need more practice with. I can use Mac up practice with most characters, to be honest. I've done it for about 6 months before the virus, so we timed that well. Yeah. Oh god, only just need it. Oh jeez, that was so stupid. I'm really rusty. I've been playing so much Age of Calamity. I'd much rather be fucking streaming Age of Calamity, but... Yeah, they have a really good Bowser Jr. I'm getting 3-stocked left, right and centre. I've not won a single match tonight. It's not even close. I don't know, because I feel it's not, well, I mean, I'd not say not, like, I'd rather be streaming, it's not, like, a lie, to be honest, it's only because I'm enjoying it, and I don't have any, it's the sort of game I just get into and I absorb it, I don't have anything to say about it, so I don't think it'd be a lot of fun to... What the fuck? I couldn't, I pressed the button? Oh well. Oh well. Why do you always apologise to help me after every match? Age of Calamity is good though. You get to play as, or you get to watch. Oh, fair enough. Help me. Don't worry about it. Right, I'm gonna get more practice against this Falco. You get to play as a lot of cool characters in Calamity Ganon. You get to see Calamity Ganon stuff, and I always appreciate that too. Games with Ganon I like. I swear there's like, I'm pressing things and they're not registering. Right, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this matchup. Hey Twids, hope you're doing well. It's a little bit later than usual. So don't expect this to be a normal thing, because I'm not going to stream like late all the time. It'll be back to the normal time when I'm able to stream again. And I'm not working tomorrow, so I can stream tomorrow at like a more reasonable time. Ah, fuck it. This is the best time for a stream. Good game, Falco Gal. Falco Gal.
Nice work, man. Got it all figured out.
I know, because the football's not on, Rob, so you don't have any other commitments. You sit there refreshing the page, just waiting for me to go live. That's obviously what everyone here does. They just sit, when's she gonna go live? Hey Doc, how you doing? See, I thought this would be good for you. You're American, so it's like, obviously in America land, it's like, it's not guns and freedom time, so... My friend just watched an episode of Barbie Life in the Dream House. What is that? Right, here's the Falco combos. Come in and DK. That SpongeBob thing that we did yesterday, by the way, it was going to keep me laughing all through the winter. Honestly, like, that was so funny. Like yesterday I watched Doc do like a VR thing and I said to him do like a SpongeBob one, so we found like a SpongeBob. It was so stupid. Oh, very nice. God, it's really hard to keep Falco on stage. I'm getting I think I'm getting a bit better at it, but So what is Barbie Life in the Dream House then? Also, Falco Gal, if you feel like you want to join our Smash community, feel free to, or anyone else that's new in the chat, feel free to join the Discord. We've got a really active Smash community. I'm filling because people go to the Smash with SpongeBob. I know they said Smash video. SpongeBob and Smash. SpongeBob and Smash VR. Oh god, I'm getting 0 to death by a falcon. Or I keep saying falcon, it's Falco. Nah, I'm dead. I've entered a tournament as well. Again, this is why, like, it's so much, like, pressure. It's a TV show about Barbie and her life in Malibu. In an episode I watched, Ken made 100 clones of Barbie. Why did Ken make 100 clones of Barbie? Ken's too busy being in Street Fighter. Can you stream the Donkey Kong animated series? I've already watched it all. I can't stream it. I could stream it in like the Discord, but I can't like stream it on here because it's copyright and shit like that. I'll just counter until I die. Hey, you know, we used to sing the Donkey Kong animated theme, like the theme song, all the fucking time. A lot of your life has been spent on dodging. Rob, I have problems. So much of my life has just been shitty games. My whole life ruined and dictated by shitty games. I don't know, who the hell plays Sonic CD? Because she was overworked or something. That is so funny. Alright, Boombot, let's see what you got. That's a really hard... I might actually have to add that to Mac matchups because that's a really hard one. Me Sword Fighter. We don't have any dedicated Falco players in the server. I think we should have one. Takeshi Challenge stream. Right, you know what? Since you said it. Let's see. Maybe I'll do late night streams and it'll always be shitty games. It will always be just shitty games. And when, you know, late at night, it's just gonna be like... It's just gonna be like, Edwin Oak? No, I don't know. That should work. Shitty streams Sundays. That's a good idea, actually. We just do a crap game. I think I have 3 on this Sunday. Let's have a look. Looking in my diary. Yeah, I'm free on Sunday. Let's do a shitty game stream. We start with the one. The shitty game of the Sunday can be the one and only. Zelda CDI counts as a shitty game though, but that's because it is. You have a paper diary, you put your appointments in. Yeah, I do. I love having a little diary. It's much easier for me to keep up with rather than just having everything on my phone. And I just noticed that's Bob Ross. Oh my god, yeah, it is. I just noticed that as well. Can you guys believe Bob Ross is beating the crap out of... Or Bob Ross is getting the crap beat out of him by a Falco on the Minecraft stage? Rob Boss. Bob Ross. What should be the first shitty game? Will we stream Takeshi's challenge? Who's Gary? Kevin the Sea Cucumber. Hey Critical Boombot. I'm assuming that was you. Yeah, I thought this was a 4-player thing. No man, I don't do 4-player. We just do 1v1s. Do you normally do 4v, like 4, not 4v4, like 4 players?
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, I need to... There's like a delay, like a very slight one. Alright Doc, thanks for popping in though, appreciate it. Enjoy the outside, whatever that is. I should know because I was just there serving customers. You Californians have had it too good for too long. There's like a fucking delay. It's very slight, but it's enough. Oh, I didn't realise I had another jump there. Oh well. I do 4-player, I'm shit at 1v1, it is Bob Ross, my mate made him. That's pretty cool though, I like your me. I could maybe do like as a one-off thing, we could do like 4-player stuff, but I can't break through this. Oh, I can't do this. There's I can honestly feel a delay. Now I do that and just...
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Thanks Boombot for the follow. Can do this all day, man. I'd like to take one fucking stock. I swear, either my controller's fucked, there's something wrong here. I'm not trying to John or anything, but I swear there is. This Falcon is really good. I keep saying Falcon, it's Falco. There you go, good game. Not bad, not bad. You're really good.
Had enough already?
Falcon, yeah, I keep on calling him Falcon as well. Abs? Wait. Oh no, it's not someone. There's someone I know called Abs. I'm also playing in handheld. I got Futurama on the box. What episode of Futurama are you watching? Alright, Gary plays as Corin. Let's see what they've got. In case anyone cares, there you go.
3, 2, 1, go!
You're on season 2 now. I haven't seen enough of Futurama, to be honest. I've always wanted to like watch more of it, but I always kind of like liked The Simpsons more. I don't really sit down and watch a lot of series anymore. Oh Jesus, why is that sounding twice? Delete this message. Do you know I completely forgot about the consecutive win rule? It's on Disney Plus now. I don't have Disney Plus, I'm not interested in that. Right, by the way, since it was just us, Falco, now there's quite a few people in the arena. If you can jump to the back after, if you win this match, can you jump to the back of the queue? Corin recovers a lot further than I thought they did. Their up B beats everything. I bet like Incineroar's neutral B. I'm gonna turn down that follow alert, it's really fucking loud.
Had enough already?
Right, Falco, can you jump to the back, please? I'm not a bad Smash player, but in 1v1 I duck up more for some reason. Or you fuck up more for some reason? Yeah, don't worry. I think we all kind of do. It does work. Twiddly's playing as Wario? The Falco player was here. They did post in chat, but they've not said anything else. Twiddly, don't add any more characters to your gang. Nah, Wario was fun though. Wario was hilarious. I feel like Wario is such a great character. Really, a great solid pick. I think I wouldn't know if he's underrated, but I just really love him. I used to play as a lot of Wario. Yeah, move to the back. You don't need to leave the arena, it's just jump to the back after, I think it's 3 consecutive victories. No problem, you're all good. It's just because it used to be 5 victories, but I changed it to 3 because my arenas tend to always be full. And I don't want people like waiting loads. You do have a really good Falco. It's a matchup that I don't have enough experience with and I would like to get more of. Why isn't Crash in Smash? I don't know, Boombot, I mean, he's my most wanted character, but to be honest, I don't really care anymore about the characters they get in, to be honest. A lot of the speculation really annoyed me. Because I'm just kind of like, people just kind of complain regardless. And I don't like to shit on people for enjoying something, and I would never do that. So Kyrus gave up with a 3-1 because he was struggling with counting. I know, but I think it's just because my arenas are always full. Kyrus' arenas are always instantly full as well. For me, it's just a little bit like it's a nicer cycle of people. Yeah, it doesn't tell you when you get to 3, unfortunately. It's a basic feature that should be in the game that's not. Hey Chaz. Can't believe how many people are here. This is ridiculous. I thought you'd all be in bed. No school tomorrow, nice one. I have no work tomorrow. I don't even know who the latest characters are, but thank fuck it's not a Fire Emblem character. They may as well be a bloody Fire Emblem character, to be honest. I don't even care. I wouldn't care about that either. You just get who you get, and I think I'm now at the point where I've been playing this game since Melee, and for me it's just more like I don't really care. I have the character I play as, and I have my 2 other mains that when Cloud got into Smash and he was one of my most wanted characters. Yeah. Oh yeah, Terry. Oh, that was unlucky. You're just playing Minecraft for the first time. Alright, that's fair enough. I was dead anyway. 115% is not a good place to be. Hey Paz, yeah, there was a Corrin. Don't know if they're still in here. That KO punch does serious damage. I think it does quite a lot of damage. It also just has massive knockback. Like really huge knockback. Mentally, you just die before. Yeah, you definitely do. Good game, Abs. Donkey Kong. KO punch is basically a guaranteed kill at pretty much 20% and above on most characters. Ganon and stuff live, but oh, I fell right for that one. That was beautiful. I was hoping the Nair train would take them down with me and ended up fucking me over. That's how those things usually go. That is so funny. Hey Flower Boy, how you doing? Please don't win, I hate this. Well, the Zero Suit Samus Mac matchup is in your favour. That's a horrific one for Mac. That was my second victory. This is my third. This will be... If I win this, this will be my third one. I just don't like it. Mac is too fast. Yeah. I'm good. I'm alright. I'm a little bit tired, but not like sleepy tired. It's just because I finished work at 10 or 10:30. Got home at 11. It was so funny that near train just completely like backfired on me. Welcome back, Boombot. Oh, nice one. That was nice. Hopefully we'll teach you the art of 1v1s. I will... Hey Raymond, how you doing? I don't have a hope versus the misinput Slayer. I'm good. I'm alright. How are you? I just asked you, didn't I? But you're doing good. That's good. Are you ready to party? Ah, I'm ready to party. Are you ready to party? God, I'm ready to party. Are you ready? Can I add you as a friend on Switch after this? I can learn from you being my master. Oh yeah, you can definitely add me on Switch. Don't worry about it. There's a lot. I have a lot of people on there, so we're just an infinite cycle of how are you. I just wanna say, how are you? Feeling good, feeling great. How are you? Feeling great, feeling good. How are you? I don't know why you would want me to be your mentor though. I'm just I'm from the Bronx. No, I'm not from the Bronx. Super boxer girl from New York City. It's like, what are you talking about? Mac's fucking Italian. Oh. Oh god. That was scary. Backfired that KO punch. It was a total gamble. It was just like, fuck, I'm gonna see what happens, and it didn't work. That's fine. Most things in Smash don't work. No, that was not gonna work. That was stupid. I'm a British alcoholic who looks like the fat guy from The Hangover. Well, I'm also a British alcoholic who looks like the fat guy in The Hangover, so don't worry about it. Well, I'm not an alcoholic, and I don't live in Britain anymore. Right, that was my third one. So I'll jump to the back. You were doing really well though, Twiddly. You did really, really well that match. Stick more with Zero Suit Samus. I think she's your best. I'll swap out Twiddling at the back so you can have it's the right order. Boombot, if you're not in the Discord yet, feel free to join. We've got a really, really active community, and I keep track of. I've got like a list of matchups and stuff, and all the list of characters that everyone plays as well. You can feel free to have a good look at that. I nearly said have a tit at that because that's what you say in Norwegian. Like if you're gonna look at something, you can say you have a tit at it. It's not like literally have a tit, but it's like, it just sounds like that. I think Twid is best with Puff and not ZSS. I haven't seen Twiddly play Puff in a little while, so I'll have a look. Obviously, I'm not anyone to really judge, though. I'm not the best person to ask, because the only character I really know is like Lil Mac. I can't comment on other ones too well. I see you can't be arsed playing this game recently. We all get like that, Paz. There's always times where I've had to take a lot of breaks from it. To be honest, I'm just like, I cannot be bothered with this. It's too exhausting, and it's extremely exhausting. Sometimes people can be it's like way too serious and it's way too competitive, and sometimes you just want to learn. You know, sometimes you just want to have a laugh. Maybe I want to play with items on Final Destination, or not. Maybe I want to play with items on fucking Big Blue. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't always have to be no items, Final Destination, Fox only stuff. You know what I mean? And that's fine. You're the second best Puff in Scotland. The thing is, I'll have you know that I'm actually the second worst Mac in Scotland, so items are evil in this game. I can't. Rob, you're only saying that because Ganon sucks with items. I take breaks from the game where every game I lose makes me lose the rag. Yeah, I like the matches that I win. I have just got quite a good Terry. Quite like that Terry. Right, I'll jump out, so it's Twiddly's turn. Yeah, one of my friends has a username Abs, and I thought it was them, but I don't think it is. Twiddly, that's not Jigglypuff. You're going as Terry and Anime Terry. Hey Red Kakarot, yeah, I'm streaming because I got back from work about 2 hours ago, or almost 3 hours ago now. I'm not going to be on for super long because my boyfriend needs to sleep. Don't get used to late night streams because it's just a rare thing. I know, it's fucking 12 midnight for you guys now. Which means it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning for me. And I still need to take a shower, and I need to do my dishes and stuff. Alright, Boombot, you joined the Discord. That's pretty cool. Pretty good. Me's Min Min and Ken main. Since when do you play as Ken? I like how Rob is the welcome committee, and I'm gonna give you your special role, like Rob, the Ganon welcome. Twiddly's fucking taking a note from Kears. Give Flower and Essie the misinput Slayer role before you give. What do you mean you're pissed? Oh, I want to versus this Ken of yours, apparently, Chaz. I don't think I've ever even seen you play Ken. You cannot do Min Min things with Ken. You're drunk. Why are you drunk? You the misinput slayer. I haven't even gotten to fight this misinput person yet. I have no idea how they... I don't know how they found my server. I don't know if they've been in my arenas before. I don't think they've ever been in my arenas before. I have no idea how they found the server. You invited them in, okay. Misinput is insane. Because lockdown. Well, make sure you drink some water before you get too drunk. Drink some water and have something to eat. It's pretty much pro level. I invited Celestro in because it was about, it's about time you got in here. Right, I'll do that after the stream. Celestro's really cool. I really like him. We DM each other, or he PMs me a lot. He's quite cool. I like his Sephiroth though. I've only beaten him a handful of times. He usually beats me. You scranned a pizza earlier, I'm good. Scran? Are you Glaswegian? Or is that an English word as well? Do people say scran in England? No, we don't. That's such a horrible word. I hate the word scran. It's so Glaswegian. I'm sorry, Twiddly, but you're not fromage. No one is fromage. Scran must be like a Scottish word then. That's like a Scottish thing. No, I'm British. Scottish and British are like... You're English. Well, you're not from Scotland anyway. He's drunk, give him a break. I deal with drunk people all day at my job, don't worry. Nice one, Twiddly. Oh, that actually backfired massively. Will Any is a Geordie. That's still not Scotland, dude. people from Newcastle are not Scottish. Maybe if you're from fucking Cornwall or something, maybe. Good game. You tried to spot dodge. It cannot be done. Geordie's used the word scran. That's where I got. Oh, is it really? Okay. I didn't know if that's a new. I thought that might have just been a Glaswegian thing. I didn't know that it was done like Geordie's used it. I can't do a Newcastle accent, so. Now, which is just you and me. Unless Boombot comes back in. It is Speeve. It's free real estate. This character looks like they're about to go to a country club and play tennis. What is this? Alright, enough, right? Oh, matron. I'm too scared, so I'll just get my ass handed to me. Oh, well, the way you get better is by getting your ass handed to you. I too also can... Actually, no, I can't. Imagine Mac could just fucking mine like diamonds. That'd be so stupid. R.I.P. indeed. Mac just got his fucking ribcage smashed in. I'm surprised Herobrine wasn't an alternative skin for Steve. Speeve. Right, that was just mean, that match. Oh dear. Celestial, what's up? God, well, to be fair, you don't play as Steve, so... Right, I'll jump out. Ike! We finally have someone in the arena that plays as Ike. Oh, I am looking forward to this.
3, 2, 1, go!
What is this? Oh my god, what? I'm risking it here, but I'm gonna try an old favourite. It's all just casual here, dude. The skill level doesn't matter. Right. Rob, you're still in chat. Let me know if you are. I am loading up a dangerous video, and I may play it on stream. Would you like to guess at what that video is? Hey, look, it's me! Can I guess it? Alright. He just fucking has me down. The only stuff I watch is... Okay, it was a video, right, a clue. It's 45 minutes long. It's 45 minutes long. And... And you watched the whole thing, and I think it drove you. You finally went mad. I'm thinking, do I play this on stream? Do I play this on stream? The Home Improvement SNES game, yeah. Now, see the thing, I know I keep going on about this Home Improvement game, but the thing is, like, who is the target audience for that game? Like, who the fuck says that their favourite TV show is Home Improvement? Or like it was on in like the 90s or on the middle of the 90s, but it was like early 2000s or something. Was it? When was Home Improvement on the TV? Oh, it was it was in the 90s. Like, who the fuck says that their favourite show is Home Improvement? It's like saying that your favourite band is like... I try to think of a sort of random band. It'd be like going to say the best band I ever went to go and see was like UB40 or something. Like, who the fuck says that that's their favourite band? If you don't know who they are, then you don't know who that is, never mind. I think it must have, I remember seeing it a couple times, Rob. Like, it was obviously reruns because I wasn't watching it in the 90s, but I think it was on, we probably had like these sort of US channels that like you would get like American reruns of old sitcoms. I think I remember seeing Home Improvement a few times, but even then I was just like, why would you make a game of this? There's a fucking Wizard of Oz game for the Nintendo as well, which is more balls. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Who the hell is Mega Man? I really like Ike, and I wish there's someone in the server played as Ike. It's a matchup I really want to learn more. You played Mega Man for a bit. But today it felt good to order the things that I needed to start getting my driving license. I felt really good about that, and I'm really excited for it. I think I can see myself really enjoying driving. I'm that type of person. I was really worried about learning to drive. Yeah, I've always had like this sort of weird mental block against it. Like, I've always been a bit afraid of it. And like, I was always sort of thinking like, it's not something I ever thought I would do. But it's not because I thought that I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I was like, of course I'm smart enough to learn how to drive. It's not like that hard. But I always just, I've never been able to imagine myself doing it, if that makes any sense. I was forced to learn as your partner came here and we were, yeah. When I heard Roy was being replaced with Ike in Brawl, I instantly thought of the one from South Park. Is there a character in South Park called Ike? Or Roy or something? I have not watched South Park in years. It's good to be worried about driving a bit, it's a serious thing. Yeah, and in South, Ike is a Canadian baby, right. It's a Canadian baby. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've been wanting to learn for ages, but I've never had it's just been mainly for financial reasons that I've never been able to do it. And even if I get a license now, in Norway it costs so much fucking money to get your license. It's ridiculous. No, he doesn't drive. He doesn't drive either, basically for the same reasons. He's just never had enough money, and he's always kind of been like, he wants to drive. When he gets the license, he wants to immediately get a car afterwards, and that's not really always how it works, you know, because he doesn't really want to like get a license and then go for a period without where he doesn't drive. But I think he's now sort of thinking, right, that's not exactly realistic, so. Because I've just been like, well, we're gonna do it anyway, so just get it done, you know. It's not gonna take that long because he does know how to drive, and I feel like I know what I would be doing because I'm gonna drive in an automatic, so. You're good at Mario Kart. I'm not actually that good at Mario Kart. I'm good at Simpsons Hit and Run, which is obviously accurate, so. You know, like the rocket car in Simpsons Hit and Run? Like that's... What's your favourite car in Simpsons Hit and Run? My favourite is the car built for Homer. That is my absolute favourite car in that game. I always use the car built for Homer. And I always used to spam the fucking horn. You've never played the Simpsons Hit and Run? Right, I know it's not Ganon, but get that fucking shit played. I'll stream it for you. If it will make you play it, I will stream it. It's either Mr. Plow or Bart's car. That name again, it's Mr. Plow. I was playing Grand Theft Auto 3 at the time I learned to drive. What did you think the hardest part of the driving was? And I'm assuming you learned like a manual, because I'm really set on learning an automatic because a couple of reasons actually. Mainly the biggest one is that I'm someone who's I'm really easily distracted. And I don't think I would feel safe in a car like that's manual, because my focus will only be on changing the gears and not on like the more important things like the road, you know. And I know that it's easier. It's not like it's hard. I don't think it's like it's hard, because it's something that you get used to over time and it just becomes automatic. But in the beginning, I think I'm just going to learn automatic, and then if there's some massive need for me to do a manual, then in Norway you just need to take the test again and you get it on your license that you can drive manuals as well. So for me it's not something I'm worried about, but for me it's like the manual thing is not, I don't think it's like it's hard, but it's just that I'm too easily distracted, and it's like I would rather feel safe and in control of the car rather than being like, okay, I need to shift gear, and it's annoying as fuck. I still own my copy of Hit and Run. I still own my copy of Hit and Run. I still own my original Final Fantasy VII copy, the only one I've ever had, the only one I'll ever play. And people are like, you know what? I was also like, maybe someone who drives can actually give me a real life example of this, but or like what they think. But I was reading like, the advantages, disadvantages of manual versus automatic and stuff. And really, the only disadvantage of learning an automatic seemed like, what if you need to drive someone else's car and it's a manual? But I was thinking, like, how often does that actually happen, that you have to drive someone else's car, like, suddenly without you being insured on it? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? How often does that actually happen? You know what I mean? Exactly. So, like, for me, that was the only, like, sort of con, like, the disadvantage that people could sort of think of. Like, I know that automatics are more expensive to repair and stuff like that, because there's a lot more, you know, and stuff like that. But like, for me, it's an easier thing to do. And every car will be automatic eventually, I think. Manuals will be on the way out. They're way more common in Norway as well, just only automatic. You maybe in the snow you're better off with a manual. Yeah, that match I wasn't even concentrating. Well done, Corin. Really nice, Corin, actually. Yeah, it's mandatory here in Norway that you need to do like the driving on ice and driving on in the dark and stuff like that, because of parts of Norway that are completely inaccessible and there is no light in the winter in a lot of places, like up north and stuff. There's no daylight, so you need to learn how to be able to drive in the dark and drive in ice and shit like that. I'm going to be doing the darkness one next week, hopefully. Let me see, I missed your message there. I'm hoping if I keep it in my PS2, a cute nerd girl might notice me. I'm so lonely. Well, it's not going to be me doing the driving, Rob. So, I don't know. I thought it was weird, though. It's like you've got to do a mandatory first aid course, which is fine. And then you've got to do a mandatory, like it's called mørkekjøring in Norwegian, which just means darkness, like darkness driving in the dark. But it's like you're not the one doing the driving. It's like you get tested on like your reflexes, like how quick you would notice someone in the dark, and like what, like, you know, learning about the lights and stuff. And this is all kind of stuff that I know. We've all been in a car, you know what I mean? Like, obviously it's different when you're actually doing it than just being the passenger, but it's like, I think it's like, because I asked one of my friends who has their license, and she was like, it's just like they test your reflexes, like when you see a person like coming to a stop and things like that, where it's kind of like part of the theory test. We have to watch a thing and to click dangerous. Yeah, it's probably like, it's just basically like that. You know, don't use your full beam if there's other cars around, and use the full, you know, when to use the full beam, when not to use it, and shit like that. And I sort of feel like I know all this stuff from when I was watching my sister get her license, so... You know, I feel like this is kind of something I already know, so, but I'm still gonna, because it's mandatory here, you have to, it's against the law to not do it, so you can't get your license without it, so, but it's only 3 hours, it's only like one day, it's only like one evening, and that's it done, so, and when it's done forever, so. But I have to say, though, it's a bit intimidating doing it all in a second language, so, any bilingual people here in the chat, let me know. Probably some new driving related terms you don't use in normal life. No, but even then, I'm not doing the thing in English at all. I don't even think you have the option to do it in English, so I'm doing it all in Norwegian. Just don't be too hard on yourself if you find it difficult. I imagine it being, like, kind of easy. You know what I mean? Like, I can't see it being that hard, but I'm kind of worried now that it's going to be, like, a lot harder than I've thought it is going to be. Nothing to do with being hard or easy, it's just experience. Yeah, exactly. Good game, guys. Yeah, I can imagine that. I'll let you guys know how I do with it. I don't know if Aen is in here. That was aerial KO punch. I thought I was on the ground there, but I was too... just let it get a smidge off. Ooh. What was that? When you hit get some of the move, it cancels the end lag. Whew. You don't know how to play pit, that is fair enough. The shield would have done nothing to KO Punch. Yeah, it would have broken the shield, but you know, I like to wait. Because KO Punch, if it connects, it's not shieldable or counterable. Like, it's gonna break your shield, you know what I mean? It just goes completely through them. It can be like, you can spot dodge it and you can the pit reflect thing. The down B? Pit's down special? No, I think it breaks that.